What's up, guys? It's your boy Q1 Brian, and I'm back in another video today. I want to say I appreciate y'all for the love and support y'all have been giving me in my recent videos. That really means a lot to me. I want to say I'm thankful for y'all for getting me to monetization and 1,000 subscribers. 4,000 watch hours is very, very hard to get, and 1,000 subscribers is very hard to get. But once you put the work and dedication into it, you'll get there. You just have to take time because everything doesn't happen overnight. That's how I used to think in my mind back then. It happens overnight, but it's a grind. Like everything takes a grind. Everything is a grind to get where you got to go to be honest. I seen this funny ass video pop up on my recommendations. I never watched any of this dude videos before, but it's a comedy and it's like a little throwback of what experience he had when he was high or something like that, or had a bad trip. Because if you got high before, you've had a bad trip. Because I'm not gonna talk too much. We're gonna go ahead and get to the video.
Get to this theme park, we get inside, my friend girl goes to the bathroom, leaves her little mini book bag with me, the book bag's open. I see candy inside. What you think I'm gonna do? She forces us to get here early, I haven't eaten breakfast, I start eating the candy. By the way, this candy tastes disgusting.
Oh, hold on. So he's eating edible gummies on an empty stomach. This dude is gonna barf.
My friend comes out. We start walking to the first ride. As we're walking, I say, by the way, that candy in your bag tastes like doo-doo water. You ate the candy in my bag? Yeah. Are you being serious or are you joking? I'm being serious. Swooze, that's not regular candy. It's got stuff in it. What you mean? It's got stuff in it. I thought you could only put stuff in brownies. You could put stuff in candy now? You're only supposed to eat half of one. How many did you eat? I don't know, bro, like a few? I got that candy from a dispensary and it is a strong. Should we go to the ER and get my stomach pumped? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna watch you the instant I suspect something's wrong. We're going to the hospital. You need to drink water non-stop. Stay hydrated. So we go to the gift shop and I just start chugging this water. So we ride the first roller coaster, I feel totally normal. We got the roller coaster, walk into the next ride, and I'm thinking to myself, when is this gonna hit? When is this gonna hit? What is it gonna feel like? I've never tried candy with stuff in it before, so I don't even know how it's gonna be. So we're walking to the next ride, and an employee's walking to his post, and he sees me, and he's like, Swoozy! And as soon as he says that, this junk hits hard. Yo, my boy, my boy. I run over to him and I give him a big bear hug and pick him up off the ground. I'm like, I love you, man. And he's like, yo, let me get a picture with you. I'm like, yes, let's go, baby. And he's like, nah, I love your energy, man. I love your energy. Let's do video. And instantly, there's part of my brain that's like, this is not a good idea. He does selfie video and he's like, yo, guys, look, I'm here with Swoozy. And in my brain, I'm just like, act normal, act normal, act normal. Tell me why I jump up on the chair and the table. I'm like, yo, we trying to get to the next ride. My friend girl's off to the side just looking like, oh my God. My boy, I love you, man. And then we walk off. It's kicking in a little early. How do you feel?
Hey, my first time having a trip like that. Listen, my trip is off weed. I haven't did any other drugs. My trip was off weed and I was the same way. But then it was to the point where if somebody would look at me, I would get angry. That was my first time ever smoking. I had a bad trip. Like I was just fucking scared. I was just having a good time type shit.
It is. I feel gooder than a mug. Yeah, that next ride fell. Words can't even describe. In between each ride, I'm chugging a whole bottle of Dasani, then going to the bathroom. As I'm walking around, employees are noticing me, and every time they do, it's not a normal interaction. It's level like 20. What's up, dog? What's up, dog? Go on the next ride, get off that ride, buy a bottle of water, chug it, go into the bathroom. As I'm in the bathroom, the first employee that recognized me and took video with me, he comes out of a back door. I look at him as he walks by and I'm like, what's up? And then he goes and washes his hands. And then I start thinking, see, I used to work at Disney. We don't use guest bathrooms. I know they got employee bathrooms. Why is you in here? Are you spying on me, bro? You know, we all have an internal dialogue, you know, our thoughts. I heard a voice that I have never heard before. And that voice goes, they're watching you on the cameras, just so you know. And I'm thinking to myself, why would they be watching me on cameras? Duh. Think about it. As we're walking to the next ride, me and friend girl are walking this way. This high school kid and his whole family are walking that way, and he's like, Swoozy? What's up, dog? I slap his hand real hard. Keep it moving. My friend girl goes, do you know that guy? Nah, player, never seen him. Not a day in my life. You still feeling okay? I'm feeling gooder than a mug, but I am hungrier than a hostage. We get on the third ride, I get strapped into the roller coaster. This lady off in the booth jumps on the megaphone's like, I see you, Swoozy. And I kind of just do this action. Ride starts, ride ends, get off, head to the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. The dude that was in the booth next to the girl that said, hi, Swoozy, he comes in out of a back door to wash his hands. Why everybody coming to use the guest bathroom that I walk into? I look over my shoulder and dude is like washing it, staring at me as he washes his hands. They're checking on you, okay? They see you buying all this water. When people come to this park and they're doing stuff they shouldn't be doing, they probably do it in the bathroom. So why do you think all the employees that recognize you, why you think they keep coming to the bathroom to wash their hands? Cause they spying on you, dog. I leave the bathroom. I'm noticing every single surveillance camera. We walk across to the next ride, and oh, ain't that employee right over there that first recognized you when you first got to the park? We're on the other side of the park. This ain't even his section, plur. What's he doing over here? So now I'm just getting quiet. I'm not talking, I'm not turned up, I'm not high energy. I'm just observating, right? We get in line, I'm just sizing up everybody. I'm in the fast pass, quickie, lightning, whatever lane. There's these two dudes on their phones, all right? There's this other family over here. I get on the ride, I'm riding the ride. I'm not even enjoying myself at this point. I'm just looking around like, yo, something's wrong in the universe.
Bro, that's exactly what I was thinking my first time ever getting high. That's exactly what went right through my head like dead ass.
I can feel it. Get off the ride, I'm drinking my water, go to the bathroom, come out. Are you okay? Yee. You seem kind of quiet. I'm good, plur. Walk across to the next ride, and we're like, this is the last ride now. There's about 10 people in this line before we get on the ride. Now, you remember them two dudes? They're at the back of this line, so we're standing next to them now. These dudes don't look normal. They look like plants. They're not talking to each other at all. They're just there on their phones, and we're so close, I can see what they're doing. I'm looking at their phone, and they're doing like fantasy football, sports, I don't know. So it looks like they're on their phones, but they're not on their phones. You feel me? Yo, these dudes are cops. You remember when you ate that candy? You were sitting out in broad daylight. They probably got you on camera eating it. You got employees checking up on you every time you go to the bathroom. These two dudes right here, most likely cops. They probably call for backup. This is a kill box you're in right now, bro. You can't go nowhere. In about 30 seconds, you're gonna see cops come around that corner. You're done. I never told you guys, but I travel so much that I got flagged, and I've had cops in street clothing snatch me up at the airport and shake me down. So when you've had that happen to you, it's not a crazy stretch for it to pop up in your brain. I don't know the law when it comes to this stuff, okay? All I know is possession equals jail time for certain things, okay? There are a lot of things that were illegal at one point that are now legal, and I'm assuming that's what we have on us, and I don't want my friend to go to jail. So I says to her, give me the stuff. What? Shh, 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 shh. Give me the candy. Do it so the cameras can't see us. Okay. So she slides me the candy on the lowski, and then I say, hey, I'm going to the bathroom. Hold my spot. I start walking out of the line, and for the first time ever, those two college-looking dudes look up from their phone. And I'm like, I knew it! I knew y'all were undercover security, I knew it! So as I'm trying to leave to go out the side exit, an employee is like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I just gotta pee. There's no bathrooms around here. Okay. I look over my shoulder, those two college kids staring at me still. Frick! So I rejoin friend girl and undercover security. What is wrong with you? Nothing. I just really gotta go to the bathroom. Every corner I looked at, I was like, are the cops gonna come from there? No, they're gonna come from here. How many cops are there gonna be? I know it sounds outlandish to some of you.
And I would have medical cards, so was scared of getting stopped with Kenny and not having cars. Yeah, that's true. In Florida, you gotta have a medical marijuana card. If you don't have it, you're going to jail. But it's best to get it if you have like real life issues or anything like that.
You guys, something, but in my head, I was carrying 100 kilos of cocaine. I get on the ride, I don't enjoy it at all. I'm not having a good time. We get off the ride, and I'm like sprinting to this bathroom, but I don't want to make it look obvious, because so far, so good. No cops? Cool. And she's like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, everything's fine. I'm so stupid. I am so stupid, but everything's fine. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, just wait outside for me. I go to the bathroom. There's nobody in here. Again, I don't do this stuff, but I know in the movies, you gotta flush it. So I go into one of the stalls. I'm shaking, right? Close the door, lock it, take the bag of candy, throw it in there, and flush it. I wash my hands, splash some water on my face, turn around, unlock the door, push open the door, and then I notice something. The toilet is still flushing. It's been flushing for a good 2 minutes. And it's at this point I notice there's a little device and a tube going into the toilet. They watch you on the camera. That device is probably a sensor to detect substance flushes. Y'all, I don't think I've ever been this scared in my entire life. I sat there and the toilet did not stop flushing. It just kept on flushing. I'm out. Rush outside. My friend girl is gone. I never told her this. If she's watching, this is the first time she's hearing this. I was like, well, they got her. They ain't gonna get me. I ain't going back to jail. I did my nickel and I ain't going back. Deuces, every man for himself, for real. This how we do it in the streets. You know the code. They probably got her in the holding area already. We didn't even get our story straight. I'm so stupid. That's what I keep thinking to myself. I'm so stupid. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind, okay? I go back. I turn the corner and I see her standing there looking very confused. We gotta go right now! Don't ask me any questions, we gotta go! What did you do? Dude, I can't talk in front of the cameras! As we're like trying to get out of here, you remember that subscriber that I walked by and was like, Swoozy! And we just slap hands and kept the pushing? That dude, I hear him, Swooze! I look up, he is standing there in the middle of an open area with no family members. It's just him by himself, almost as if security yanked him up in the middle of the park and was like, we need you to come with us and we need you to approach Swoozy again and then see if he tries to sell you or give you anything. That's what was going through my head. So he walks up and says, Swooze, can I get a picture? They're trying to get me trapped in a kill box again. And in my head, I'm like, bro, is you a narc? You're a narc. You're 100% a narc. So I walk over to him, I'm like, okay, yeah, we can take this picture, but I really gotta go, bro, I really gotta go. So I'm looking at him and he's shaking. His hands are shaking. I'm like, dude, they snatched him up. That's why he's scared. So I'm like, okay, let's take the picture. And he goes to take it and he's like, I don't even know how to use my own phone. That's because it's not your phone. That's security's phone. They're filming me right now. I grab the phone, I'm like, I got this, bro. Picture, take it. Here you go, bro. Gotta go, bye. I'm like speed walking, right? And in my head, I'm like, Lord, please, God, please just let me get through this, please. Okay, please don't let me end up on Reddit, God, please. I'll never eat another gummy worm for the rest of my life. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? No more words, only actions. So we get to my car. And I explained the whole thing to her. I'm like, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but listen, there was a device. There was a device on the toilet and it trapped it. It trapped the candy. And they know it's me. I got my fingerprints on it. Oh, I'm so stupid. And the guy, you remember that guy? You remember that guy and you were like, do you know him? You remember he had a whole family with him, right? You remember that? You remember just now, where was his family? Where was his family? All of this made sense. It still makes sense. To be completely honest, I just think...
The guy from the end posted our pic on IG and tagged me. I was still thinking he was a plant. Like, with this... Hey, friend girl drove home, by the way, said, nice to meet you, man. Really appreciate the help you got to hit all the roller coasters. So looked like you were standing there by yourself. What happened to the rest of your group?
You know, they just decided to let me go. You know, my friend girl teased me, and this was her idea for me to jump on here and tell this story, because I was not gonna tell y'all. This is the first time I'm even telling anybody this story, okay? All I know for a fact, Pennywise was down in the sewer getting lit off of all the candy that I flushed down the toilet that day.
this is kind of funny though. It's like he's speaking like it's like he's talking about me because I went through the same thing he went through, a bad trip, and I went crazy. Like I started thinking aliens were here, and I started thinking like somebody's watching me, and every time somebody would look at me, I would just get angry. Like I don't know why. It was just like my first time ever smoking. I remember it was like a couple years ago on. I think it was Memorial Day, a couple years ago on Memorial Day I forgot. I don't remember, like a long time ago. But it was a bad trip. But then after that, everything started getting better and stuff like that. Started getting used to it and know how to control myself. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like, sub, comment, coming on some more songs. I'm going to get to. And it's your boy, Q on Brian, and I'm out. Peace.